Hello guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get started with this video. Hello guys, it's your boy Drop by Lesson here, and today I'm going to give you guys my Premier League predictions for these upcoming games this weekend. So without further ado, let's get started. So on the 29th of October, 12:30 is going to be Leicester against Manchester City. Now, Leicester are currently sitting on the table. Once again, I got my laptop with me in front of me, so always a good tool to use. Leicester are 17th, whilst City are currently second on the table. Now, Leicester's last game was a 4-0 win against Wolves, while City beat Brighton 3-1. Now, Leicester, they've won 2 games in a row now, so they're looking alright. They're getting better, which is very good because they're now officially out of the relegation zone. And for City, they're currently second. They did win their last game. They are on Arsenal's heels. And yeah, I think City will win that game, so I'm going for a City win. Bournemouth against Tottenham. Now, Bournemouth are currently 14th on the table, whilst Tottenham are currently 3rd on the table. Now, Bournemouth's last game was once this thing loads up, was a 2-0 defeat against West Ham. That was on Monday, whilst Tottenham's game was against Newcastle, and Newcastle beat Tottenham by 2-1. Now, Tottenham have lost 2 games in a row, so they were looking to really get a quick response. Same thing for Bournemouth. They lost 2 games in a row, so it's quite important for one of these teams to get out of a slump. So that's what I'm going to say, Tottenham win, but Bournemouth could cause them problems. Brentford against Wolves. Now, Brentford are currently sitting 10th on the table, whilst Wolves are sitting 19th on the table. Now, Brentford's last game was if I can load up, a 4-0 loss against Villa, whilst Wolves are currently sitting on 19th, as I said. They lost their last game was against, when it loads up, 4-0 loss against Leicester. Now, I see Brentford win this game because Brentford are a good side. I mean, I'm sure they can't lose at home, right? They can't really lose at home. They got Ivan Toney. I feel like it'll be too much for Wolves to handle, so that's why I'm going to say a Brentford win. Now, this one's going to be very emotional, guys. Very emotional. Brighton against Chelsea. Not only because these 2 teams are doing quite well, it's because of Graham Potter and Cucurella. These 2 teams these guys used to be in Brighton. Obviously, Graham Potter was the Brighton manager until we managed to get him. He's doing a great job for Chelsea. Cucurella doing a good job for Chelsea as well. So it's going to be a very emotional game. Brighton will be coming to this game with a 3-1 loss against City, even though they played well in the second half against City in the second half. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Well, Chelsea's last game was a draw, I believe. Yeah, a draw. They're currently 5th, by the way. So it's 9th against 5th. Chelsea are 5th. Brighton are 9th. If I look at Chelsea's last game, right, if I can get it up real quickly for you guys. Chelsea's last game. Yeah, it was a 1-1 draw against Man United, which nothing really happened until Kovacic came on, changed the game. Jorginho scored a goal. Thought that we were going to get a winning goal, but it turns out it wasn't meant to be. And it's going to be a good game. Quite emotional. Brighton are a good side. They're doing quite good. Even though they lost Graham Potter and Cucurella, but still got a good squad. I'm going to say a draw in that one. So, next game is going to be Crystal Palace against Southampton. Now, Crystal Palace are sitting on 13th on the table, while Southampton are sitting 16th on the table. Now, Palace's last game was a defeat, was against, when the thing loads up, I know it takes forever to do, a 3-0 loss against Everton, while Southampton got a draw against Arsenal 1-1. So, Southampton managed to get themselves a very crucial point there. Now, Palace are home for this game, and Southampton away. I can see Palace win this game just about this much, but it won't be something big, so I'm going for Palace win. Newcastle against Villa. Now, Newcastle are sitting fourth on the table. They're on great form right now. Aston Villa will be coming to their ground, winning 4-0 against Brentford, which I was not expecting them to do. Nor Newcastle beating Tottenham, though Newcastle doing a great job there. Eddie Howe's doing a great job at Newcastle. I mean, honestly, what he's done is very good, and I'm hoping that it will continue. While it lasts, I mean, who knows? They might even just creep into the Champions League places. If not, Europa League will be a very result for them. I mean, they're doing well, Newcastle. What can I say? They only lost one game in the 12 games they played. They only lost once, so that says something. And they have the least amount of goals conceded, only 10 goals conceded. So the defense is doing their job. And I can see it continuing. So I'm going to say Newcastle win. Now, I believe this is the 5:30 kickoff. It's going to be Fulham against Everton. Now, Fulham are currently sitting 7th on the table, whilst Everton sitting 12th on the table. And, Fulham's last game was a win. And who did they play? Who did they play against? Oh, it was a 3-2 win against Leeds, whilst Everton defeated, I think it was Aston Villa. No, let me check again, just make sure. Don't want to be overconfident. So when the thing loads up, come on, anytime today. Come on, anytime today. No? There we have it. Yeah, 3-0 win against Crystal Palace. So, yeah, it's going to be a good game to watch. It's at 5:30, so it's going to be on Sky Sports as well. I don't see anyone winning that game, so I'm going to say a draw on that one. And then the 7:30 game is going to be Leeds. It's going to be Liverpool against Leeds. Now, Liverpool are currently sitting 8th on the table, whilst Leeds are sitting 18th on the table. Now, Liverpool's last game was a 1-0 defeat against Nottingham Forest. Now, Nottingham Forest are bottom of the table, and they managed to pick up a crucial win in that game. Whilst Leeds are lost 3-2 against Fulham. Now, these two managers haven't really started out the greatest, especially Leeds. The Leeds manager is under some real pressure. And do I see him lasting long? Probably not. But I do see Liverpool come back from this defeat against Nottingham Forest. So I'm going to say a Liverpool win. Sunday, the 3rd of October. Only 2 games for you guys for that one. It's going to be Arsenal against Nottingham Forest. It's 1st against 20th. Now, Arsenal did drew against Southampton, and Nottingham Forest, like I said, beated Liverpool 1-0, which was a good result for Nottingham Forest under Cooper. I mean, Nottingham Forest can replicate the same performance at Liverpool. They could give Arsenal some real problems, and also did lose their game 2-0 on Thursday against PSV. So they'll be looking for a quick response immediately because Chelsea are playing against them next week Sunday, so they want to try and make sure they win that game, and then come to the bridge on Sunday, which is going to be a cracking game, by the way. Let me tell you, and yeah. I think Arsenal will get back on track. It's a setback. It happens. Every team will lose games eventually. The honeymoon ends at some point. So that's what I'm going to say, and Arsenal win. The final game, I believe this one's 4:30. Man United against West Ham. Now, Man United are sitting 6th on the table, whilst West Ham is sitting 10th on the table. Man United's game was against Chelsea, was 1-1. And West Ham managed to beat, I believe it was Bournemouth, by 2-0. So, it's going to be a good game to watch. I see Man United managed to win their game on Thursday. So did West Ham as well. So they're both through to the knockout stages. They're going to finish, I think, top of the group. As you know, West Ham will finish top of the group. United have to win their game against another team to try and finish top of the group. Maybe goal difference might help them out a little bit. But I see United win this game, so I'm going for United win. Those are my predictions. Let me guys know your predictions, comment down below. Don't forget, I will be doing a live stream against a friend that will be playing. It should be a cracking game. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned to that one. Follow that. It's going to be on Twitch, so stay tuned to that one. And until then, take care and enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.